Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and I'm continuing along with my Civilization 6 playthrough here. I ran into some issues with my streaming software this weekend. I was planning to marathon a pretty long live stream to try to finish up this Civilization game, and that just kind of didn't work for whatever reason. I think something may have updated with either my software or with the Civilization itself. Something is not compatible anymore, and so now I'm having some issues with that. So I've decided, rather than taking a week off and messing around with it, I really want to finish this before the new expansion comes out this week. I believe it comes out on February 14th. So I'm just gonna record and post the video straight to YouTube as I can. Now, for those of you watching my Age of Wonders 3 series, you'll know that I also marathoned that this weekend yesterday with Jake and Dan, trying to sort of get to the point where we can wrap that game up pretty soon. So I'm kind of got a lot of videos coming out. I may be posting a video almost every day for quite some time, and I'm not even sure when these are going to get onto YouTube, so we'll see. I normally upload overnight because of the amount of time it takes to do so. But yeah, I am going to try to make as much progress in this game as I can. I'll probably split this up in a few different episodes. I don't think I'm going to bother editing these ones because the other live streams that I've been doing weren't really edited. It was just raw footage, so that's probably what I will do for these games, the remainder of this Civilization game here. I am kind of just picking up from where I left off. I've got... I'm having trouble getting enough faith to really spread my religion enough to hopefully win the game. So I am going to build the new holy site in Agra. I might need a couple more than that even. I really need as much faith as I can possibly get right now. So I don't know. I can't build a holy site in Bradford because I kind of need that space for a neighborhood. And I already have one in Stoke-upon-Trent, so I guess the only other two cities would be the ones on that island northwest. No, I am not going to give you my stone tablet for anything. I need those artifacts. That's the other thing down here that I needed was... Oh, I need a theater in that city. Yeah, because I want more archaeological stuff. I was planning on putting a theater there. Yeah, and I'm still going to do that. I'm glad I marked that, because I would have forgotten about that. A new envoy. I'm going to top off Armagh and then put one more in Yerevan, because that Armagh will help me get more faith. Okay. This missionary is on his way out to try to get these two cities. Finish those off. Alright, and Venetian Arsenal, somebody got that, which I think that lets them basically make 2 boats at a time, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Ah, yes. Excellent. Alright, so what this was Yerevan. I was just successful in fabricating a scandal over there, which would have reduced other people's envoys by a lot. Tamar had like 13 in there or something. I think it was 13 because I think I was ahead by 1. That basically killed like 5 envoys. That's incredible. That's like unbelievably powerful. I need to keep this spy alive. I can get ace. I don't really need recruit partisans. Cat burglar would be nice if I could steal a few more books to round out my my libraries, my amphitheaters. But I think I'm gonna go with ace driver because I really need to keep this person alive. Yeah, that person needs to live. They could be really valuable in the future. I'm probably gonna just leave them in Yerevan. I don't really want to be too risky with them. But I don't know. Like, I just knocked out a lot of spies there. I wonder if I could actually start getting suzerains all over the place. I'm just going to bounce him from city-state to city-state, especially the ones that I would like to be suzerain of, and see if I can take out other people's envoys. Like, that one is Catherine. What is their bonus? Armagh has... Builders can now make monastery improvements. That's probably not that important. And... Candies actually doesn't do me any good unless there's natural... I guess more relics would be nice if I'm going to build all these extra holy sites. Maybe I'll see if I can get candy. Alright, I'll see if I can get candy whenever it cycles back around to asking me what to do with that spy. Speaking of spies, I need another one. And I made this builder because I want to clear that. Or not clear that, I want to put... Actually, I need to clear that mine and put a lumber mill on it if I can plant stuff yet. Does conservation let me plant forests? Yeah, okay, that's actually perfect timing. Conservation's almost done, and replaceable parts is almost done, which I'm going to need to keep that discount on unit upgrades for a little bit, a couple turns longer. Maybe I want to actually do this a little differently. What I'm going to do is get mobilization, do a couple turns towards that, and then try to finish replaceable parts on the next turn at the same time that I finish conservation. Yeah, okay, that'll work. That should actually all time out just about perfectly. I'm going to finish Renaissance walls in these locations just for... Oh, that's not cool. That is very not cool, Genghis Khan. He just came and plopped a city over here. What the heck? No, I'm just gonna buy him out so he can't expand anywhere. Yeah. That's annoying. I was gonna put... I hope he builds a farm there so it benefits my farms. Huh. I should have probably been paying more attention to this area, I suppose. Wonder if there's anywhere else. Like, somebody could stick a settler there, I suppose. Maybe I should buy out those tiles too. Just go on a little purchasing spree here. That city's okay, but this one maybe not so much. They can't put a city there. They could put one here, here. Basically, if I get these two tiles, I should be fine. And maybe that one, just in case there's like oil there or something. So yeah, I just blew all my money on land, but I guess I'm okay with that to make sure those cities are as good as they can be. Oh, that's a Georgian apostle, so we're gonna have to avoid that. Wonder if I can... I'm gonna kind of run away and try to run around. I don't really want to pick a fight with that apostle right now. We'll stay here for now and see what he does. I think I could outrun him. Okay, and then you, I want to move to Candy. Oh, I actually can't do anything with him on this turn because he has just been promoted, so... There's a lot of missionaries around there. Not many apostles, though. I could actually probably do a lot of damage to their religion if I went over there with, like, a debater apostle. Alright, that other guy apostle did not chase me, so that's good. Try to run up here and convert those without hopefully not anyone interfering. I'll put a lumber mill here. I probably could put a mine there, but I think a lumber mill is going to be just as good. And the reason I'm changing this to a lumber mill is to get as much appeal for these other tiles as I can. This one's probably going to need it because I think I'm going to build an airport there a bit later in the game. Alright, don't really need to fabricate another scandal there, so let's go over to Candy, which is going to be way down this list. And emergency completed. Tamara's been rewarded because their emergency against her failed. Okay. Oh, nuts. Ah, I screwed up. I wanted... Well, I can do... I didn't screw up that badly. I just need to remember to switch mobilization to conservation on this turn, because I have to move my builder onto the next tile over here by London anyway, so he can't plant woods for another couple turns, actually. Oh, I get 3 more envoys for conservation, too. Do I have the card that gives me more gold from envoys? Yeah, that's really good. Okay, replaceable parts is done, and that means that I can, at long last, finally upgrade my swordsman and have actual infantry. It has been way too long that I've had swordsmen sitting around. I actually don't really have that many, but these guys are going to be far, far better. That should boost up my military score by a decent amount. I don't know that there's anything else that I can upgrade. I've got field cannons already. Ironclads are not upgradable to anything just yet. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, I feel a lot better having those guys around. I do not want to complete flight yet. I want to finish the walls in those last couple cities. I've got Renaissance walls and pretty much... I've got them in London. It looks like I've got them in Bradford. I'm going to actually be able to get those... Yeah, I'm going to be able to get Renaissance walls in every single one of my cities before researching flight, which is really nice. I want to make sure I have them. It looks like they're done. Yeah, I would be able to build them if I could, if they weren't done yet. Renaissance walls completed in that city too. Here I'm probably going to get a stock exchange. Just add to the amount of money that this city is generating. And get me some great merchant points, which would be kind of nice. I won't ever be killing a new unit with a knight, so I'm just going to go ahead and research military science as it is. This other tech doesn't lead to anything, so I'm actually probably never going to get around to researching that. At least I don't think it does. Whoop. Tech tree. Yeah, see, that's just a dead-end tech. A lot of games I go without ever actually researching that. I kind of wish it led to something like most of the other techs do. Holy site completed. Let's get that shrine. Any amount of faith that I can get is more than welcome. I'm going to move him as far as I can. He's got 3 movement. Okay, actually that is as far as he can move and still be able to do this. Okay, that's a neutral religion now. And I can purchase another apostle. I don't know whether I should do that now. I guess I probably should. Any amount of cities I can convert to my side is probably worth it. I think next I'm gonna focus on this group of cities down here. They're all of a different religion. Or, I don't know, maybe just going straight after France now. Maybe it's the right time. I'll probably want to build up a handful of apostles before doing that, though. Okay, that's 3 envoys, so I'll go ahead and spend those now since I'm getting gold for envoys in city-states. How about a little extra culture? We'll get 1 in that city. That'll work. Alright, and oh yeah, I need to change that card because I don't need it for unit upgrades anymore. I do not want flight. I want military tactics. I think I clicked on the wrong one. All right. Probably will go with... I think I'm probably going to go with the one that's less unit maintenance that I've been running most of the game. What's this? Combat strength when a non-religious unit fights a civilization that follows another religion. Okay, that doesn't really matter that much. Military academies, seaports, and Renaissance walls generate +2 science. That's actually kind of cool. I could always use more science. And I have Renaissance walls in pretty much all of my cities. That actually might be a better card than the money one, because I'm doing okay on money. I think any science I can get is probably worth it. And I definitely want those cards to stay where they're at. The Harbor District bonus is huge for me right now. Okay. Cultural heritage next. Oh, and then I can get shipwrecks. I forgot about those. So I actually should be able to fill up another museum. Man, I think I'm going to build... I want to build everything, like, right away in this city. That temple would be 12 more faith per turn. But the theater square would let me get more archaeologists ready to go in time for cultural heritage to be done. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to start building the theater district because I can't buy that. And I might actually purchase... the temple just so that extra faith starts coming in right away. 12 is quite a bit. Yeah, I'm just going to buy that now. The more faith I can get now, the better. And I'm going to go ahead and get my next apostle out. And kind of start getting them ready to go after France, I think. So I think if I can take out Catholicism in France, it'd make it a lot easier to get rid of it in the rest of the continent too. In theory, I suppose. Just finished Renaissance walls in Bradford. So that's more science for me. So I'm doing all right with science now. I'm at least competitive with the other people. I should finish that power plant, but the seaport will also give me more science. Power plant's going to give everybody nearby more production, though, so I'm going to do that first. Remove the mine improvement. And hopefully this will allow me to... Hopefully this will actually convert the city to my religion. Okay, it did. And then I just have to get it out of that city, and I should be okay. Then I will have the majority of the continent under my control, I think. Or at least half of it. France and, I mean, too much Catholicism up here, and I guess Zoroastrianism down there. What do you want? I don't know what he's asking. This just popped up. But, okay. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked on one of his cities down there. Oh, I forgot about the food markets. I can get a little bit of extra food and growth for London. That might not be bad. Let's get that seaport first. That extra science is more valuable to me. Now, who do I want to spy on? Who am I not really getting along with so good? Mongolia was causing trouble. He's got a... I wonder if I could steal... No great work to steal. No great work to steal. Anywhere I could steal books might be a good choice. But he doesn't really have anywhere to steal books. I want to stay on Georgia's good side and preferably pound makers, because I don't want them going after my city-state over there, Yerevan, because that's really important. So I probably won't spy on them. I guess that leaves India, who's been a little bit of a jerk recently. Let's see if he's got anything. No, I can't steal from him either. Maybe I should steal from some... Maybe I should steal tech boosts to try to catch up with science. I can see world rankings here. I'm actually in 3rd place behind Poundmaker and Chandragupta. So I guess what I'm going to do is go after Chandragupta's research. I could do that in... Probably do that in this city. Alright. And let's just get a look at what we're up against France here, because that's going to be that's going to be a mess. And what I'm going to probably do, I'm probably going to need at least one guy who's good at fighting to debate other apostles. I don't think I have any other apostles active except for the one that's way out by himself. And he's actually going to be gone on the next turn. So what I'm going to do is get that person the debater promotion. I might actually get 2 apostles with the debater promotion, just so I have some that can fight other apostles, because I'm sure I'm going to run into resistance. I wonder if there's any other kind of combat, religious combat related promotion that I can get. I wonder if the healing works for other apostles. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure that's just specific to religious units. I might actually give him debater and then... Yeah, I'm going to give him debater and then probably martyr. So in case he does get overwhelmed and killed, then he could still, you know, I'll still get a relic out of him at the very least. I forgot what a guru does. Maybe those would be useful in some way. Could actually probably look that up here. Well, unless that pops up. No, I'm not giving up my books. Oh, so he's kind of like a religious healer. May use a charge to heal itself and all adjacent friendly religious units. Might not be a bad idea to have one of them around this apostle. Wait, I wonder what's going on. Oh, a foreign city has rebelled. I wonder which city that is. I'm going to give him martyr. So in case he does die, I'll be alright. And then I think I might buy a guru. Oh, it works for all adjacent units. Oh, so it could heal a group of other religious units. I might actually want 2 or 3 apostles then with debater before that happens. Okay, what is going on here? Oh. La Rochelle. I don't want that city. That city's garbage. No, I don't care about that city. That can just be a neutral city. Alright, let's finish this off. Please give this under my control. That'd be super nice. Awesome. Alright. So, let's take a quick look here. We've got pretty much all of that under my control. I need to maybe just work on this down here, or go straight after France. Might actually just need to build up another massive swarm of apostles and then just go for it. I have enough faith to purchase a cathedral, but I do not want to spend faith on a cathedral right now. Two turns until my new theater is done. I guess I'll just go straight for the archaeological museum as fast as I can there. I wonder if I actually could have a chance at a cultural victory in this game. I mean, I am England. I hate to do culture again, but if that's the only way I can win, I'll probably go for it. Oh, man. I don't know why Russia's in the lead. He's just got a lot of culture per turn, I guess, but he's going to fall behind. Catherine, on the other hand, is getting 272 tourism per turn. That's a lot. There's probably some wonders I really need to get if I want to have a decent shot at cultural victory. The problem here is that I'm kind of trying to keep things open for 3 different victory types, and I'm not entirely sure, even if I focused exclusively on any one of them, whether I could get it. I'm going to send this apostle in kind of a forward position here and sort of look out and see if I can spot anything else to fight. Oh. Yeah, I was going to build Great Zanzibar there a while ago, but since I can't do that anymore, I may as well get rid of the tooltip. Looks like Korea and Russia don't get along. Although I don't know if Russia gets along with anybody.
Or rather, no one any sense.
So that military academy can also give me science now. So once the seaport's done, I can build that as well. And London will be in good shape. Did I build a barracks there? I think I did. London could actually make a bunch of infantry now, and they'd be pretty good, especially once that military academy is done. If there's a way I can look and see what buildings I have. Yep, I put a barracks there. Alright. So, foot soldiers, more or less. Flight I could get in 2 turns. I want to finish those walls first. That one's still got 3 left, so we'll research something else for now. We'll never get a niter mine, so I may as well get rifling researched. Probably, yeah, I'll just go for the seaport in that city. That's a good city for a seaport. If I remember correctly. What does the seaport actually do? +2 gold on all coast tiles for this city. That's incredibly good for a city that's primarily coast tiles. That'll be a decent extra chunk of income. Alright, amphitheater I can do in 3 turns, and then I might buy the archaeological museum. We'll see. Cultural heritage still has 7 turns to go, so it might actually just be better off to wait. I'm going to back him up a little bit, not have him quite so exposed. I almost wonder if it might be better off for me to use him to try to convert. Oh, that city might actually be about to convert to my religion. Yeah, both of those are getting pressured pretty heavily from all the stuff I converted. Those might flip on their own. Yeah, I think for now I'm just going to pile up a whole bunch of apostles and see if I can just do a massive rush on France. So if I can't take out the religion of my neighbor, there's no way I'm going to be able to take out the religion of all those people overseas. But now I'm making over 100 faith per turn, so I might actually be able to do this. And I'm still going to build more holy sites and stuff. Okay, Renaissance walls completed. Probably going to... do I want to go for the research lab or just get... Maybe I just want to go straight for the holy site. I haven't actually thought too much about specifically where I was going to build that, but if I put a holy site here and then another district here, like an entertainment complex or a theater, that would actually work out pretty well, because that would not only give the holy site +2 adjacency bonus, but it would also bump this tile's appeal up to 4 and let me put a pretty good neighborhood out there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I might actually just buy those tiles now, just to make sure nobody else puts a city in a weird... Actually, they can't, because of where that city is. Those borders would have to expand. I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon, so yeah. I think this will work. I still haven't built a harbor in this city, and that was one of the first things I wanted to do, but that's okay. We'll do a holy site. I could actually also get just a forest out there would work too, because that would also give another adjacency bonus to that district. But this will work. Alright, you go to sleep for now. And you fabricate a scandal. Which city needs more housing? Oh, okay, that doesn't surprise me. I'm going to switch that back to flight here in a minute, now that I've got all my Renaissance walls done. I really turned around my science quite a bit. Okay, that actually didn't finish. Something slowed down the production in that city on that turn. Probably just going to keep most of my trade routes going to where they already are, I think. I can get another apostle, so we'll go ahead and do that. Probably just continue doing that for the remainder of the game. I want to build a cathedral in Agra as soon as I'm done with the archaeological museum, I think. This turned out to be a pretty solid city, considering it was just a junk one. It used to be just a junk one that I picked up from India a long time ago when their city was in revolt. Seaport's done. Finish the military academy in London. And get started on the archaeological museum, which is going to build it just about the perfect time over here. Because then I'll be able to see where all those boats are. And I might actually get to those before anybody else does. I know I was lagging behind in culture a little bit and probably only barely got those archaeological artifacts out of the ground in time before other people did, but I think I'm actually a little bit ahead of the game on that now. Having these extra 2 cities out here I think really helped turn my economy around. Alright, Renaissance walls finished, and I think I'm going to at least get the library out here, because I can build that pretty fast, and then probably the power plant. Let's get you up there. I don't know what promotion I want to give him yet. What I might do is actually wait. You know what? I'm expecting a little bit of resistance, so I'm probably going to give him... I'm sure I'm going to need to fight apostles throughout the rest of the game, so I'm also going to give him debater and martyr, and just have kind of 2 that are designed for fighting and the rest designed for converting. I'll just have to pay attention to which ones I have selected at any given time. Gain sources, I'd like to increase my odds of stealing tech. Still have a lot of space in this city to work with too, although I might turn that into farmland. Oh, I don't know, I've got plenty of farmland here. I might not really need more. Alright, and you can also have martyr. There you go. Alright, let's see. I got 2 debater apostles ready to fight if France wants to throw anything at me. In fact, I might see if I can pick a little fight with them. I'm going to go ahead and get that guru just in case, just to be on the safe side. I've never really used one before. He's got 3 heals. I wonder how much he heals. Game didn't actually specify. And then what I think I'm going to do is just start trying to kill off France's apostles now to clear the way for my own to come in.
For once you have tasted flight.
Alright, and that just made all my walls start generating culture instead, I believe. I can research radio, which I've needed to do for a long time. And I'll actually be able to see aluminum too. I wonder if it'd be worth turning this into a seaside resort instead of a neighborhood, now that I think of it. depends on whether I'm serious about being able to get that culture victory or not. Alright, he can actually make it all the way up to here. Alright. We'll let them hang out there for this turn, and then on the next turn we'll go into France's territory and see what kind of religious trouble I can cause. So if I'm fighting their units in their territory, I'll at least start weakening the influence of their religion a bit. No, I don't want to... No, I don't want to war against Tamar. No. That's basically throwing away my good city-state over there. But I will do that. See, Russia's at least offering me reasonable trades. Library is done. Probably going for the power plant. I could get the university a lot faster, though. I'm going to go ahead and get the university. Just more science, the better. Especially with some of the cards I have picked. Do they even have any apostles left? There's a decent question. Let's move up kind of... I'm going to move sort of slowly and carefully, keeping the guru behind these two. I'd hate it if I built these guys and then they just don't have anybody to fight. But I'm sure I'll need them eventually. If not here, then on the other continent. As I'm going to keep working towards this probably for the rest of the game. I wonder if... Oh, something went wrong. Oh. Oh, hi. What the heck?
You don't stumble upon your heritage.
Did somebody just recruit partisans? What is this? Okay, that's not allowed. Well, I guess I better get down there and do something about that. I wonder who did that. At least I can shoot at him. Although the boat that I have in there isn't going to be particularly good at it. It will do something. Well, and the other nice thing is I do have a military district right there that's going to smash him up a bit. Get off of my science district. That should be more than enough to deal with that. I mean, he's gonna die on the next turn probably just from stuff I have already down there anyway, but I'm gonna have to get a spy in London and probably put him in the campus district to watch all three of those. Go back to researching mobilization. I'll get the Eureka for radio here pretty shortly. Actually, I think I'll just do mass media. Seems a little more in line with the kind of victory that I'm going for. Buenos Aires, what is that? Your bonus resources behave like luxury resources, providing one amenity per type. That sounds pretty great. I'm going to start working towards an alliance with them. Okay, good. Here come their apostles. Now, we'll see how tough they are. Move to here. We'll see if he tries to circle around and go for my guru. Hopefully the guru can heal himself if that happens. Oh, what was the last? Oh yeah, that was the one that was trading with Lisbon. I want that route to keep going. That's good money. Oh, he's freaking out because he sees that infantry there. So they pillaged my research lab. That's just freaking annoying. probably going to pillage my neighborhood. Okay, good. He's attacking the tough ones. And he got his butt kicked. All right. That's what I want to see.
Radio is the thief.
Right, let's get this party started. The more influence that I can get for Daedra worship, the better. I'm gonna keep them out here. I've got that guru, so I can be a little more offensive with them. But if I have to use a couple of charges, I can always pull them back to my capital to heal. But I think they look like they're going to be fine. I don't know what I want to get here. Getting radio opened up a lot of stuff. I could get rocketry and start going for a space race victory. I am getting good science now. Okay, I'm getting 207. Chandra Group is still ahead of me by a little bit, but I'm ahead of everybody else. I might just go for rocketry. We'll see what my other spy, if he can get the Eureka for it. Computers is really good because all tourism yields are doubled. Actually, I'm going to get computers first. That might get me ahead of the game on the whole tourism thing. Need to repair that. Oh, there's no road there. So he's probably going to break that too. Well, that's just about the best space he could have moved into, I guess. Have any other frigates that could shoot him? I don't think so. Yeah, you just go back up here. You're not going to be... Yeah, you're not going to be useful at all down there. So go back and stand on the commercial hub for a while. Or wherever I had you, I don't remember. I'm just going to have to get a builder to fix that. May as well start getting him now. Wonder where I would build a spaceport if I was to make one. I might actually put that on that desert hill right there. Be nice and protected behind everything. I'm definitely going to want it in... Oh, hey, what am I building here? I don't know if I need that. I think I need the cathedral. It'd be nice to have it in London, because London's got by far the most production. And if I'm going to build a second one, probably want it in wherever Pingala is located. Speaking of which, Pingala should be back in Agra by now. I've cleared out all the territory I wanted to with Magnus. Yeah, where did I put him? Or do I even have Pingala yet? Maybe I didn't ever actually pick him up. No, I haven't picked him up yet. I need to move Magnus somewhere else. I'll wait until I have Pingala ready to go, though. Magnus probably needs to go to Birmingham because I need to chop down some forests there. How's Birmingham doing with population? It's a little low. How about Agra? 15 out of 15. If I take Magnus out, they're going to start starving. I'm going to wait until mass media is done, and then I can get at least another governor on its way in there, which is going to be Pingala. I actually kind of need to move her into that city to build a couple of those fishing, or those fishery things. But actually, there's really only one space that she could build it, and that would be that space. I don't know if it's worth worrying about to move stuff around and slow down city growth for 5 turns. Probably not. A lot of notifications on this turn. Know about that. Dedication bonus. Just gonna go. I don't think there's anything too important there. Please don't break my plantation. No, we're not. I'm not going to war with either you or Poundmaker. I'm staying out of that conflict. I have no business to be involved in a war right now, really anywhere. That would just slow me down. Oh, he didn't break it. Well, that's nice. And I'm gonna... Well, I can't fix it now. At least get some XP for this guy. Oh, he just outright killed him. Perfect. Oh, no, he didn't. There's one left. I'll get the rest of the XP will come from my boat. Cool. I am going to get a golden age on the next turn. By a long shot. Seaport's done. How about... I might need to think about getting the Sydney Opera House. That'd give me a lot of musician points. Great works of music slots. I may need that. And the city doesn't have a whole lot better it could build. Maybe I should get the broadcast tower first, but... I don't know. Maybe I could get it in London? Because London could build it a lot faster. But London doesn't have any suitable location. What? It has to be adjacent to a harbor, I guess, probably. London's harbor is blocked by Wales and by Colossus. Bradford could maybe get it, but I think this city's got more production than Bradford does. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and get that started here in this city. I think that could be good for me. 26 turns is quite an investment, but I'm going to just go for it. Alright, Holy Site's done here. Basically, still just want to build anything I can to give me more faith per turn. Oh, hey, there's apostles. France has an apostle way out here. There's a lot of missionaries and stuff out there that are going to try to convert my cities. Maybe I should send one of these guys out there. No, I can get those later. I'm dealing with a holy city here with France, so I'm better off just keeping the pressure on him with these apostles and seeing what develops. Okay, there's another one right there, so that's good, I suppose. We'll block him off a little bit. Keep that guru with these guys. Make sure he's flanked. I don't know if flanking counts, but... base strength... Yeah, I get a flanking bonus for these guys. So it does count for religious units, too. Where were you going last? Last route was Bordeaux. That's a pretty good trade route. Just keep that going. Oh, shut up, India. Says I don't have a high enough population. I'm working on it. Just gotta get my neighborhoods up and running. Did I fix my research lab? It looks fixed. Modern era ends in 8 turns. Alright, I did not fix it, but I will. I'm going to move him over here and get ready to chop down that lumber mill, since I'm probably going to build a neighborhood there. If not a neighborhood, it'll be a seaside resort. Okay, seaport's done. This city does really need more housing. I probably need to just get that neighborhood done now. You know what I just realized? That spy might still be in there. Maybe it's not a bad idea to keep some extra firepower down here to deal with it if those partisans show up again. Eventually I'm going to have to do something about all those extra gray admirals I have just sitting around. Okay, hopefully you're not very good. He's quite tough, actually. +5 from Holy Ground, and he has the Debater promotion. I'm going to have to just soften him up. And then heal, I think. Probably shouldn't be fighting him when he's standing on the holy site. Okay. Might be able to win anyway, just from having that guru here. Yeah, I'm just gonna take him out. No, you cannot have my doubloon. Okay, sources gained. So now I can start trying to steal tech from this guy. 74% chance. Why not? Don't really care if I have a diplomatic problem with him as a result of that. Alright, builder's done. My research lab is finished, and I'm going to go ahead and make another spy here in London. And then probably put him on defense, since they seem to be willing to cause trouble. I can build the temple pretty fast, so I'm just going to go for that. Okay, here's the thing. This guy would be a little bit of a waste if I healed him now, because he's at 68, so that one could use healing, though. I don't know if I want to risk it, though. I think I'm going to back them up so that they're not, like, fighting against a unit that's on a holy site. I wonder if I could just stand my religious units on her holy sites, though. They may not be able to buy a unit as long as I've got something positioned on the holy site, and then I could maybe just choke them out a little bit. But I'm not sure how many holy sites they have. Okay, I see one down here. There's the one that I'm standing on up here. There's that one over there. So there's at least 3. There's another one over here. Okay. The one in Paris is probably the biggest, most difficult one, though. So I think I'm just gonna stand there and see what they throw at me. I'll keep this guru here. Probably going to, well, what's their religious strength is 90 or 110. I'll have him wait for now. You know what? I'll play it safe. Let's just get him healed up. I guess that's what he's out there for, and I can always run them away if things get a little crazy. He's still got 1 charge, so I should have enough. But if I have to use him again, I'm going to back them off. Oh, Frigate gets a promotion. Cool. I like the submarines I tend to use for anti-ship stuff. So I don't really need the bonus versus naval units. I think I'm going to go with district defenses in case I need to ever use this boat to siege a city. Wonder what Taj Mahal does. He wants pigs for open borders. No, that's not good enough. Sorry. Alright, I would like to look up what Hagia Sophia does. Sorry, I said Taj Mahal, but that's not what that is. Missionaries and apostles can spread religion one extra time. I think that probably applies empire-wide, so that doesn't make this particular district any more or less dangerous to me. I don't suppose my inquisitors can go in their land, can they? They don't have very high religious strength. They're mostly good at getting other people's religion out of my cities. But I'm thinking about just sticking them on all of France's holy sites. How many inquisitors do I have? Is it just the one? I was thinking I had 2. Yeah, I've got 2. The other one is over there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if that works. I mean, I've got them. I may as well do something with them. They're not doing anything in my own territory. So maybe just by sticking religious units on their holy sites, I can choke the life out of them a little bit. On that note, I'm going to position this guy here. For now, I'm going to keep my guru next to both of these people, though. And I'm going to need another apostle, which I think I can actually purchase with faith on this turn. Yeah, I actually could have gotten him last turn. And the nice thing is that once I start converting some of these cities, I don't have to worry about the holy sites on them anymore, because they'll no longer build missionaries for the religion necessarily that she wants. It'll build missionaries for whatever religion dominates that city. So it'll allow me to, I want to spread myself so thin anymore. That's a really weird way of doing a religious war, and I don't know for sure that it'll work, but I guess it's worth a shot. I'm going to put that cannon in that military district and probably leave it there. I don't know if these guys can actually be in other people's territory without open borders. So they might all get kicked out if my open borders with France ever expires. So maybe Inquisitors aren't actually going to work for that purpose. I should probably send them back. I don't think the missionaries get kicked out, or the apostles. I'll just leave these guys here for now. I don't think they're going to do me a whole lot of good. I mostly got them for earlier in the game, but that's okay. And I'm going to just leave those apostles on sleep for the time being and just be an obstruction here for them. Alliance level with Catherine increased. That's cool. Already got my apostle. And some world wonders are dropping like flies. Ah, Cristo Redentor would have been nice for seaside resorts.
If you don't read the newspaper...
I don't see a reason to change any of that anytime soon. Alright, I probably just became suzerain of Candy. Yep, because I knocked down all of their influence. So I guess I move on to maybe some... maybe Bandar Brunei or something. And basically really anybody with a good bonus. I don't have that many envoys in most of these though. Like, I'm pretty well outgunned even if I was to lower them. I guess I just need to decide which one I would want to start working on next. Probably Buenos Aires. That's the one that gives luxury resources, or bonus resources behave like luxury resources. I think that's where I'm going to go next. So that's where I'll move that spy. Capitalism would give me market economy, and I could get a bunch of great person points per turn. Probably going to get a shopping mall too for extra tourism, especially since I'm getting computers done. I think capitalism's a good one for me right now. Need to build 3 stock exchanges for it. I don't know if I can even do that. I don't know if I have enough commercial hubs yet. Temple is completed. I'm actually not sure about this. I don't know whether I could build the synagogue and... I don't know whether I could build the synagogue and then just have another religious building, like my cathedral, if I'm ever to convert the city, if I would then have multiple copies of it. I don't know. If not, then it's wasted time, but if so, then I could get extra faith out of it. Even so, having the synagogue in there might benefit me, because the synagogues, their thing, that's kind of like their thing, they just generate some extra faith. So leaving that city as Eastern Orthodoxy for now might actually benefit me. And it doesn't take long to build a synagogue there, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and build one. I'm pretty sure, though, that if the religion changes, I would have to build a cathedral, so worth noting, I suppose. All right, I can appoint Pingala, and I'm going to put him in Agra. And then I'm going to put him in Birmingham. So move my governors around a little bit there. Okay, and with that, I think I'm actually going to call it for this episode. I guess then, since these are going straight to my YouTube channel, I leave them at about an hour, but I'm just going to sit here and record these for a while, I guess, until I can make some good progress in this game. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I'm sorry this didn't work out for the live stream if you were primarily interested in that. I don't know what that problem is. Hopefully it resolves itself, or I can work it out soon. But until then, I appreciate you coming over to my YouTube channel to check this out, and I will see you guys in the next episode.